We had a huge day yesterday for SHIB. Maybe not necessarily in terms of price, because yes, yesterday was red. Today has started off on a red note, and hopefully we can get this thing corrected as the day progresses. But this was actually to the tune of 1.93 trillions, the largest day we have seen since May. And we need to actually talk about a couple things going on. I want to reference back to the SHIB ETH chart, which we haven't looked at in a while. I'm hoping the Etherscan loads during this video too, so we can actually reference something else as well. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, that bell. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So when we're looking at the SHIB charts, we're just kind of bouncing around right now. We are, in fact, testing our support. We're testing our resistance. We did actually get a new local high yesterday, which is great. We actually almost cleared 4016. This has been a very, very good move for Shiba Inu. And I want to remind everybody that, it's not always straight up and to the right. We have, in fact, had days where we've corrected and come down and cooled down. And sometimes that's actually a little bit essential. This market has been running hot for a very long period of time. In fact, for Shiba Inu, we have been in this overbought range on the daily stochastic RSI since all the way back, June 25th. So for almost an entire month. I think this is the longest period of time ever. Yeah, this is the longest period of time ever, guys, that we have been this overbought in the charts. And this isn't just SHIB. This is almost everything in the crypto market right now. And why that's happening is because things had been such shit for so long in the market, so much negative sentiment, so oversold, so bearish, that when buying commenced, it caught a lot of people on the sidelines, and they chased and they chased and they chased, and they pushed the charts up to some insane levels. Now, what I want to let everybody know is that you don't need to see huge retracements for this reset to, in fact, take place. In fact, we look at BTC. I referenced this in my ADA video. We actually started seeing this stochastic RSI fall for BTC back on July 14th, and price has fallen like point something percent. Actually, now it's almost break even, but it fell to a low of about 2% drop. Okay, that could be what we see for SHIB and other assets in the crypto market. Frankly, we could see SHIB pop around in these ranges for a short bit, reset, and then kind of go like that. Not saying that's the way that things are going to progress from here. We could very easily see a nice buying surge, a nice green candle day, and another extension for the markets. We look at actually weekly stochastic RSI. We still haven't even seen the signal line cross into the oversold range. So there's a lot of room here, technically speaking, that we can still grow, but we'll just have to watch and wait and see how the week progresses. Now, ETH actually making some moves still continues to help us. This is a great sign. And actually, I'm not sure if anybody noticed this announcement from Ethereum, but they actually raised the block gas limit 25% to 45 million, boosting transaction throughput as part of its broader scaling roadmap towards 60 million and beyond. So obviously, when we're talking about DeFi adoption and where some SHIB activity takes place, you obviously need low gas fees, you need better throughput. That is how you don't run into the issues that we had at the height of the last market cycle. Anybody using Ethereum at that time knows that we were spending anywhere from $100 to $1,000 a transaction just on gas fees alone. It was pure insanity, and it was not sustainable. So it's good to at least see some changes taking place there. Something I did want to show on the Ethereum side is, again, we're still getting a lot of help from institutional money, almost $300 million worth of ETH bought yesterday there. That's a pretty big deal. And that's why just ETH continues to run hot. That's why this SHIB ETH chart just looks like crap right now. It's because ETH is running like a meme coin. It's just going and going and going, and there's almost no stop in the charts. And I'm still curious about where this is going to bottom out for SHIB. Obviously, we didn't create our right shoulder here, which is disappointing. So we're just now waiting to see where we're going to get a technical bounce at. Could it be all the way down here at this trend? Are we doing a full reset all the way down at the bottom here? I don't think that's happening because SHIB is showing a lot better fundamentals than it did at that time. I mean, this is obviously February into March of 2024. SHIB fundamentals were good, but they're much, much better now. And again, I wish Etherscan would load, because you would be able to see that we're still yet again setting new all-time highs in terms of holders. These are great signs. And what we're also seeing still, even as price is rising, is huge accumulation taking place. Guys, yesterday, we actually had whale buys to the tune of 1.93 trillion SHIB. SHIB is in the market is running out very quickly. Maybe I'll have to pull this up again another day. The whales this year have increased their position by over 10%. I don't know if you guys know that. And what I mean by over 10% is I mean over 10% of the circulating supply of Shiba Inu. They are just accumulating while retail has shown a lot of bearishness and fear and uncertainty, right? And people continue to look at SHIB the wrong way. And I think that's why SHIB is going to surprise a lot of people. It's at some point, I believe it's going to just shoot out of a cannon and people are going to be wondering what the hell happened. And SHIB is going to have some of the most volume in the crypto market amongst the meme coins. It looks like it's small right now, right? Like Doge has 6.1 billion in trading volume over the last 24 hours. Pepe 2 billion, Bonk 1.1 billion. SHIB down here at 500 million, right? Dude, I don't think people remember because of recency bias, what things looked like back in February and March. SHIB led meme coins in terms of volume. There were points where it was hitting, almost $10 billion in a single day for SHIB trading volume. That's what we might be on the verge of again in a very short period of time. I actually want to reference back just to see what that was looking like. Just out of curiosity, where was that? I don't know if we're going to get all the data or not. Yeah, it kind of squeezes it really weird when we're looking at some of these elongated charts. But you guys get the point. We're headed towards better times in the crypto market. Huge inflows taking place right now. Massive whale accumulation. I mean, these are the exact fundamentals we need to see before we take this next leg. And it's all happening right now. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. But have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.